Okay. What a stressful day. Annoying day. Very annoying day. Yesterday too. Didn't like any of this. Well, the first day was fine. When my brother arrived after that, oh, friendly. Nothing has changed? No. A lot of things have changed ever since you four sent me to the hospital. And, on the 23rd of May, 2020. He didn't have any respect for me, didn't respect me, or condescendent. You thought I was going crazy. I wasn't. I was right here at my desk winning a goddamn League of Legends scripting game. Killing it with my fucking software almost there, releasing it, ready to release it, and you literally decided my whole fucking plan in that moment, all against me, wanting to send me to the hospital for saying I was gay on Facebook, and I had arguments one after the other like a 22 Charger. It's all I said. So, very frustrating that it cost me $4,599, and the goddamn lawyer that had pellicles all over his head. Or like it was a swamp of pellicles in there. Really. And I saw his dick. First thing he said, after I told him that, I need a lawyer, I need him in order to get out of the hospital is complete bullshit. The fact that I'm there, was forced to go there. And first thing he said is like, he's like, he agrees with me, he agrees with my situation. And then after that, he shows me his head, and he's like, he shows me a scar on his head. And he's like, yeah, well, me neither, I don't like the healthcare system, and, and I'm ready to help you. Look, touch my scar right here. You see, I've got I had a brain surgery for brain cancer, and he was trying to like make me like him, because he knew that I had a good heart. They feel that, they know that, they're not stupid. So, how can a fucking lawyer of this fucking province don't know that he needs to fucking make the request of having my whole entire $4,599 refunded to me because of this whole bullshit? That was bullshit. I'm sorry, I was right here on my desk. I was calm. My desk was right there. In my room was right there. Okay, so I'm not happy. I'm not a happy camper. So that's why I want to put you guys just put a little bit of distance. It's the only thing that I'm requesting. The only thing that I am requesting from family members that are despicable, toxic, condescending, dishonest, disrespectful. I don't want any of that in my life anymore. I've had that ever since I reported psychological harassment in the corps, and prior to that. Non-stop. I don't want any of that anymore. So while you see me ranting on my stream and elsewhere on WordPress and everything, saying, I'm gonna kill you, well, in a voxel game, everybody's able to actually do what the fuck they want, as long as they don't do it in real life. And since we are in real life, that I'm speaking to you here as a human sitting on the desk being really angry of how I was treated ever since I reported psychological harassment, I have the entire right to display it, to talk about it, and to be enraged about it. But I cannot do evil things just like the other ones that did those evil things non-fucking stop, that are still unpunished. If I go and do exactly like them, I would be just as worse as them. But I can't rant. I can't express my emotions and feelings of exactly how you were disgusting towards me ever since I reported that. And I reported that for a good reason, especially if I was your well-prepared fucking reputation bomb in order to try to fucking screw the corps. Canadian Commissioners Division Montreal needed something for it to try and go down. You wanted to use me in my whole life for the whole fucking little bombs and traps that you place with the little goons of fascist assholes, of Italians, pricks, fascists. I'm sorry that I have to say it, but I not all Italians. I don't hate all Italians. Of course not. I've met some Italians that were way more respectful compared to each other, compared to others. Way more respectful towards me compared to others that were, oh my god. But it's just like anybody. It's just like anything. Just raging against Italians, fascists, but unrighteous ones. But it's the same for Quebecers. If there's a Quebecer that treated me like shit, well, I'm gonna fucking still say it. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, Quebecer. You're a white trash piece of shit. I'm still gonna say it. I'm gonna point it at the fact that you're a French shit. Then. I don't want you to say that you're Italian. If you're not Italian, you're French. Well, you're gonna be a French shit fascist then. You prefer that? I see nothing wrong in that. Especially how I was treated. If I cannot express how I was treated, how can others know how I was treated? If I never express any emotions, and I'm super cold. Oh, I was treated like this and like that. No, I don't feel any emotions. No, I don't feel sad. I don't feel lonely. I don't think that people were ever dishonest with me, etc., etc., etc. What the fuck? You want me to be submissive on fucking stuff. And that's what you were trying to do ever since I reported psychological harassment. Trying to crush me in my daily life. Even when I poop, I'm sure that you were listening to fucking telecoms signals just to know, oh, he's pooping right now. Okay, let's increase the rhythm of the media to make sure that he doesn't have a comfortable poop. Because here, this home is nothing insonorized. Nothing insonorized. You've got that in your papers, okay? You've got that in your fucking papers that here the fucking walls, man, everything goes through. You've got everything. You know everything, guys. Don't try to fucking piss. It's just that nobody has approached you trying to explain exactly what's going on behind the scenes with you assholes every fucking day. And when there's a piece of trash in your fucking authority or healthcare system, well, it's guys like me that end up victims of those assholes. And if you do nothing, what happens? Well, we're all gonna fall in that fucking trap, one after the other. So I'm reporting it. Don't care if you do nothing for me. I reported it already. Now let me rant and let me program. Since you're never gonna do anything. And me either. Because I'm poor. But I've got knowledge to program now. And I was able to fix a few last remaining things to have my voxel miniaturization work. And I don't understand. It's like let's say you've got a gang of black guys. No, you've got one black guy. You've got a gang of white guys trashing non-stop on the black guy, trying to pass him as a fucking pedo or rapist or anything like that, to send him to prison simply because let's say he wanted to sell pot in the street just once in order to have a little amount of cash to pay food for his family, his dog or something. And me, I've been trying to pay food for my dog. I've been trying to pay a house for myself. I don't have a house. I don't have nothing. You're gonna, you spend it all on marijuana. Oh, and you spend it on what? Ice cream? You spend it on cigarettes, on coffee, on cereals, on cocaine, on weed, on methamphetamine, on Tylenols, on Advils, on Centrums, on vitamin C's, on vitamin D's. You spend it on your pills that you are sick, or no, not those, because those, is for your health, so those are fine. But let's talk about, let's say, your cognac, your vodka. You pay for that. It's all pricey, and you like having those part of your life. You don't want nobody to start and try and pick and steal everything that you have that you like in your life, one by one, and steal it all from you until you have nothing to be entertained with, nothing to feel good with, nothing to feel at home with. And that's exactly how I've been feeling every fucking day. every fucking day ever since I got sent to the hospital. My parents were forcing me. It was a family coup. Were forcing me to literally get rid of my first dog. To go with them, it was harassment 24/7 after I came back from the hospital. But it was worse even because of Robert Luzon and the way that he got treated, man. That transpired on me. It was worse. It was disgusting. They wanted to sell him at Curatel. He just had a drinking problem. It's disgusting. Fucking disgusting Italians. Fuck you. Fucking Italians. Fucking Bonton. They didn't fucking put that in the news anywhere. It's too ugly or what? It's too disgusting, or is it because Robert Luzon is just dead now? He's like at Curatel and taking pills, being forced to do nothing else of his fucking day, taking pills at Curatel, doing nothing. You stole all of his wealth, eh? Just because he had a drinking problem? I wonder. Never met the guy again. I just wish he's fine. You know? Just wish he's fine. But, who's that? That's a guy that was stuck at the mental health hospital right when I got sent there. An old man. He had a pile of journals. He was following the news every fucking day to know exactly what was happening. It was his company being sold. What was doing? Were his employees selling? His dryers and washers and fridges and ovens because he had a business. 2 workers at least that I saw there, and the 2, at least one more than the other, looked like a total fucking gangster pieces of crap that were just trying to fucking screw the old man in order to have some deal with the Italians fascist so that he would lose everything. Robert Luzon would be sent to Curatel simply for a little drinking problem. Disgusting. Very disgusting. But we cannot say it. We cannot speak it out loud because a fucking ponton just has to say, I don't remember. Just like the rest of Italians. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah. I should say that too then. Right? Just like Garderworld too. No, Garderworld, you have no proof. You have no proof. You have no proof. But in the back, paying to get your cookies, your keyboard clicks, your mouse clicks, to make sure that everything is sent to I don't know who that will try to fuck you up. Who? All of the goons that he pays with favors and all that crap, just to make your life the worst possible the moment that you report it. Announce exactly what you think is going on, what you perceive that you think is going on with this whole bullshit called the Colossal Gang, or the Garderworld Gang, whatever you want to call them. I just say pieces of trash, man. At this point, the only place that would fit for them is like the electrocution chair or something. Every time now that the door opens of the home, because I hear everything here, every time the door opens, like there's a huge fear that somehow somebody will arrive and try to send me to the hospital. Every time, and it has been ever since the first time that they've sent me to the hospital. I've been feeling like that ever since. The whole fear of the moment that I speak out loud, because I was a security agent, I was speaking out loud with people who weren't listening. I was, because they were pricks toward me. If they weren't listening or were pricks, I would find a way to manage the situation and have them, listen. There was nothing else there. You're a security agent, just trying to be diplomatic. But if there are rules, everybody should follow the rules, and that's how it is. But the moment that I use this technique with my parents, when I am smoking marijuana, I gotta say, you smoke marijuana, huh? You smoke marijuana. But if I don't use it anymore, don't use marijuana anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just go back to being a proud guy, as I was before this whole fucking pile of trash, Garderwald, colossal gang, Italians, fascist happened. Okay? In fact, I'm wondering if it ever happened in my life. When I look at all of this pile of shits that I've met, I'm really wondering, you know? I'm really wondering if that was ever a fucking plans for you fascists of shit. But, you know, when you think about it, in an NPC game or something like that, not just an NPC game, I think it's Command and Conquer, not totally sure, where you have the ability to suddenly turn. No, it's not Command and Conquer. Well, there are the commandos, or no, it's the engineers. You're able to steal the buildings of the commandos. That's not what I wanted to say. You're able to turn sometimes soldiers, right? That's what they said in World War II, where Germans, soldiers, German spies in the UK were, like, at the end of World War II, all turned, you know? And when you think about it, this whole blue eyes, blonde hair theory of crap, it's annoying, but because prior to birth you're screwed. When it's almost decided by the eyes of your parents and their hair color, whatever you're gonna be born with. It's like, and this whole thing of to put that aside in comparison to a whole collision of two civilizations, the fascists and the communists, and the allies, you know, clashing together and just trying to acquire the most personal possible for the future or whatever. And it's as if this whole era, 2021 and whatever happened in the past years, was for them, those three big groups, those three big civilizations, to clash and acquire with power struggles, power whatever that they call, just like the lore of Elite Dangerous, you know, power, political power, whatever, like grab of power, of areas, of regions, whatever, and that they wanted me to notice them. In one way, doesn't it feel like that a little bit? Because I never want. That's me. Don't say that I'm stupid. It's just me. I thought that everybody was on the same page that the Nazis fucking lost World War II. I'm sorry. Ever since I was born, this is what I was thinking. You know, ever since I learned this history. You know. So don't blame me. I'm sorry if we're not all on the same page, people. I'm sorry. But yeah, I noticed you guys. I noticed you. I can at least explain that to people. That I noticed them. They're assholes, brutal, or trash. I noticed the fascists. I can tell you that I noticed them. But although I'm explaining it, they're gonna say they don't exist anymore. It's just in your head. You know? And with a mental diagnostic under stupid official papers of gangsters. So yeah, I mean, you wanted me to notice you. I guess I noticed you, yeah, like, big time. Yeah, big time. Yeah, I know you're there. Yeah, like, definitely. You know, I love the show Hunting Hitler. I think that should be evolved in hunting fascists. You know, like a bounty hunter. Like, evolution of the whole series. Wouldn't that be great? Fucking pile of crap. You know? And that's the thing, is that you guys are just laughing your asses off at your behavior and intimidation in the news. And what if this whole COVID-19 is actually that? It's an investment of goddamn pharmaceutics on everybody, and like a power, like manufacture, like company power to provide, the vaccines in different regions, and whoever the vaccines were taken by, well, it's an investment of the pharmaceutics and whoever is behind the pharmaceutics, in order to have a certain vaccine, just for you, made just for you. Well, generalize, of course, like this, everybody gets the same thing or not, who knows? Because there was a nurse in Germany who was just that I read in the journal. She was just she was giving vaccines of fluids only, like there was no vaccines or nothing. So maybe that's what I received. Maybe that's what a lot of people receive. But me, it hurt the same way, both on both sides. So I think I got the vaccines. It really hurt. I wasn't feeling too good, and a lot of itchy. I never had allergies before. Never had this itchy thing. But I'm not really that healthy. But the itchiness was like, what the heck? Like everywhere, like in the back. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? And so Pfizer on that side, and then Moderna here. I would get any Russian or communist vaccine, Chinese vaccine too, just to piss off the fascists, just to make sure that I've got a little bit of communist investment in my body too, just to piss off the fascists too, because they're always just grabbing whatever they want, and they're pissing me off for that. Just like acquiring whatever they want to acquire, and nobody's like able to stop them or something. That's how it feels like. Stupid flying saucers crap, man. So yeah. But things have changed. We're in 2021, We're not in like World War II or something. But that's the thing, man. We're in like the cyber age, people. In the fucking cyber age. In a cyber age, in the COVID-19 age, where we practically have no means to defend ourselves, or we have to listen to the authorities and the health care, the system that they provide us. Isn't that great? Yeah, same thing with their fucking goddamn mental diagnostics of crap. So yeah, so I fixed the problem here with this. I'm not I don't really I'm not satisfied with the way that I'm doing it, because I'm like looping and then I'm losing a module. I'm looping to get a fast modulo, and with the remains with the right units for the mesh, the main mesh, the main object, the main mesh, and the mesh instances, and the bytes. I've got a different loop too. So a different loop for each calculations of which byte is where here, So it's really cool. It's way faster still than the way that I was doing it in the first place, the first way that I was doing it. Way faster, and it works perfectly now. There's no problem here, but it works perfectly still with the settings of 0.1, 0.01 already, and this is setting 0.1, but I'm not done with the tests. I'm not done because here we've got two meshes only. We've got four bytes with 4 instances, 2 meshes, and 2 objects in width, depth, and height. So let's see if we finally at least figured out the calculations here. I'm very happy, but I'm not happy at the same time. I'm not happy because I didn't do I just have one piece of code right now that works completely, and it's this one. And it's not using divisions, but it's using modulo. It's using fast modulo, and it's using modulo. So here, I'm just gonna see if we can dig the whole way. And if it works, it's because it's great. That's exactly what we want. It means that things that I've just coded today, they work. Finally. Whatever the size of the voxel is. So whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we're digging up, but my hand is like 2 places. So just bring it up even. And get that down just to finish this. And we're almost done. It's really long. I don't want to go too fast either, because I want to make sure that, you know, there's no, like, although I tested it prior, I did the whole perimeter here just to see if there was any, like, walls that were undone. There was none. And this one I'm just going to verify, so yeah, this one is fine. So now we've got that one. Now we're going to go to ultimate lag. Yeah. No, we're not going to go to ultimate lag yet. In order to not go to ultimate lag, I'm going to cheat. I could cheat and just like use use that here. Yeah, let me just see this one. With this, we should have like no lag, because I'm cutting off the whole entire faces for inside for each instances. But there was the outside faces of each instances will still be visible. That still lags. That's crap. Bullshit then. But the faces, should be. That wouldn't lie. So yeah, there's no faces here except the faces of the whole instance. So there's absolutely no point to do that anyway, because it lags. So since it lags, we're just gonna go back to ultra lag. So ultra lag, we bring that to 4, 4, and 4. Yikes. Well, that's not super cool. There's gonna be too much lag. Barely able to do anything here. But it still loads, so that's another example of my engine here, that it's unfinished. You know, with that many vertexes. Still loads though. It's crazy. It's crazy that this still loads, because here got the same amount as yesterday, but hopefully it will dig. So in order to have it dig, could do I could shoot the projectile even. I could try that, like maybe today. But so we've got 4 by 4 by 4. So 64. 10 per 9. Attends, il fait trop chaud aujourd'hui. Bon, j'ai pas qu'il y ait de problème avec toi, là. Pour ta fourrure et tout, là. Il fait 26 encore, 9. Peut-être aller faire. Je vais aller voir c'est quoi les heures maximum qu'on peut faire des promenades avec nos chiens, là. Donc 64 par 64 objets mesh par 64 instances par 64 bytes par 6 faces par 4 vertex. C'est ça, c'est le montant 4. 402. 402 vertex. 402 millions. Moi, je peux pas loader ça, mais s'il y a du monde qui voudrait s'amuser avec ça, ben, ils vont avoir du fun. On va voir si ça fonctionne avec leur super carte vidéo, parce que moi, ça chie. Là. Je peux pas de pousser ça plus que ça. Là. Ça marche pas. Bon, maintenant, on va juste mettre, ce sera pas long 9, mettre ça encore plus lourd. Puis ici, ce sera pas long. C'était les dehors, pareil, mon petit vidéo. Bon, essayer celle-là très lentement, donc on va essayer de creuser. Donc, I'm going like, not even. Yeah, it's taking. Let me just see here. Ce sera pas long, 9. I can't see anything though. Too many red. Oh, it's not working. Sorry. Line list. One moment here, and I'm gonna go outside it with my dog after. There you go. There you go. That's what I want to see. The inside digging. So we see the inside digging. We see the inside digging right here. Here, yeah. Inside digging here. Yes. Okay. So, let me see here. Just one moment. Let me see here. You know? It's pissing me off because, you know, I've insulted maybe a lot of people. You know, a lot of people don't deserve it. Maybe. Yeah. You know, there are a bit. Yeah, there are Italians that I like. It's just those that are maybe popping up cheering you up, like cheering you up in music or movies by their attitude and stuff. Like it's a cheer up their attitude. You want to copy the attitude, you know. So people that you thank, of course, you can't be angry after all the people. if you would want to be angry at them, well, in the voxel game, you can draw their faces in a voxel, like, but not yet in like in the voxel architecture, like just with your hand here, your hand, and draw the face of the guy you don't like, and just punch him after that, so that it destroys in your face. The voxel thing would just destroy it, and you would be happy, but it wouldn't be done for real. It would be done in a voxel game. In order to spend your rage if you don't have a punching bag. So this is like a gaming punching bag. And yeah, it's working. Okay. Like for instance, there's a guy like on the Unity forums. He's Italian. And he's been helping people. He's giving help to people. Aldo Naletto. I'd have no reasons to piss off that Italian. He's helping others. You know, he's not trying to plant bombs of crap. At least I didn't see anything like that, except that I don't see the post anymore of get direction. By the way, I want to check that get direction post of, you know, because you know, that's an Italian mathematician, maybe, who knows. You know, and they're there just giving their help to people, and like, they don't even get paid. They freaking keep the name of the people that just, you know, gave reference to get direction. Oh, if only I could find this genuine post here. Aldo Naletto, original genuine post of him sharing sharing those I cannot find the original. Well, you know, sometimes people remove their help, maybe, or it was removed because they're changing the Unity forms all the fucking time. It's a new revision now. Poof. Everybody loses their posts, or we don't have access to them. Just specific people have access to them now. Maybe he changed also his answer. Oh, that's possible. Maybe he didn't want to share it anymore, like, not sharing it anymore. That's entirely possible. Well, how do we do then after that? I would contact him. I would say, look, man, just 1 second. Brazil. Oh, I thought it was Italian. That's cool. Huh. He's helping people so much. You got planet badges. Look at the badges. What are those? Oh my god. Rotation to yeah. Thanks for answering with the math behind the function. With the math behind the function. Yeah, there was a function. I do believe that there was maybe something here before. Maybe. If I can have it, if I can find my original screen recordings with that, because I was studying and screen recording all the time on the internet, so if I could find the original post, I'd say, well, it was there originally. Originally, it was shared. Sorry, I mean, it was on the Unity forum shared. That was a change. Now I'm gonna use something too different. I'm gonna use a different equations. I found other equations that were using matrices. I'm gonna use those instead, or not. My goal was actually to have a different equations, but each with the respectful with their credit, given to the ones who provided those functions for free for the others to use in their own softwares. So it's not just this guy that I'm putting references to the help that he provided when I was coding. It's all of the others. All of the others. I'm not gonna miss anybody. I want to bring everybody that I learned from. But it's like, sure, whenever I have the time. So this works. Very happy. Grid-like voxel structure here. We've got issues with, of course, the inside faces. You see here, it's not the same as my Unity version portfolio, because the one in Unity, I'm able to use the neighbor functions, neighbor check functions, easily. And they're not instances, so that's the even if I would use a neighbor check inside of here, it doesn't change that it's going to be drawn still. Everything is drawn. I have no choice, for the moment at least. For the moment. The moment I can unwrap. Oh, yeah, let me see here. I'm just going to take a screenshot of that. Like, so it's irritating me though. It's just irritating me that the help that the function was retired, because now it's like the only thing that I can rely on, of course, is my memory and where I've written it. And of course, there's another paste bin where the same kind of thing was posted there. I wonder who did that, but it's not me. But I think pastebin was even. If it's not pastebin, it was another website that was retired where I could post images for Void Expanse when I was modding Void Expanse. I'm not sure if it's pastebin. I think it might be. I'm not sure. No, so this is not what I wanted to do at all. So we're just gonna move that. So we're just gonna bring the this here. Oh, you son of a bitch. What? Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, this is annoying. Oh. Perfect.
Those two. No. sharp